Welcome to this week's Ram Roundup. My name is Krista Filingeri, and I'm here with Fordham Baseball's head coach, Kevin Leighton. Kevin, your team has won the first 4 conference series for the first time since joining the A10. How has that been this season?
Yeah, I mean, that's been huge for us, especially the way we've done it, which is not, I guess ideal, but we'll take it. I mean, we've kind of dropped the first game. I think it's 3 out of 4 of those series. So to fight back in the second 2 games of the series is big. So I think it shows a lot about our team and what we're capable of.
How does that transfer over headed to the University of Massachusetts this weekend?
Yeah, I mean they're tough. I think we got to go up there and be ready. We can't take them lightly. You got to just stay focused on what we do well, and if we take care of ourselves and do what we do, I think we should be fine. But sometimes that can be difficult. Just focusing and doing what you do best. And capitalizing on that is kind of what we're going to try to do this week during practice. So,
how has your defense really sparked your offense in getting in the runs?
Yeah, I mean, first off, our pitching's been pretty good, especially in the conference games. So, anytime you got guys that take the mound and you kind of have an idea of 3 or 4 will win the game for us, it just kind of allows your offense to relax and. I thought the Sunday Davidson game was like that. We went down a little bit early, but we fought back, and then we kind of expanded on our lead, and we got pretty confident and comfortable that our pitching and defense will hold them down. So it just allows you to, I guess, kind of relax a little bit when you know that your pitchers and your defense aren't going to give up much. So.
Speaking of your pitching, senior Jimmy Murphy has been coming out of the bullpen and giving you solid outings as a closer. How has that been?
Jimmy's been huge. I mean, I thought this weekend was, a big test for him. Coming in tough spots and having to handle some pretty, pretty hard hit balls back at him. And for him to battle like he did after getting one off the knee, and not wanting to come out of the game and staying in the game, shows a lot about him, his toughness, and just his makeup. He's the guy that, at the end of the game, we want him on the mound. We trust him. He's got good stuff, but I think the biggest thing that he's consistently shown is that he's got just a toughness, a mental makeup that can handle the end of the game. So,
with 4 conference series left to go in the regular season, what have you been impressed with the most?
It's just, I think kind of like we started talking about, just the toughness to compete and never give up. Whether it is we go down early in a game or we lose the first game of the series, the guys have fought back, and I think that's something that's really impressed me. They haven't just kind of given in no matter what the score is or what the series is. So if we can keep doing that throughout the year, it'd definitely be a big key for our success towards the end here.
Thank you, Kevin. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
I am back here with senior Jimmy Murphy. Jimmy, since the beginning of league play, your ERA is under 1. What do you think has clicked for you?
I think it's just the mentality. Other than a couple mechanical adjustments, very minor. It's just a matter of going out on the mound with confidence and being confident that I can go in and get the job done, whether there's guys on or we have a lead late in the game. I had a lot of appearances last year out of the bullpen, so I'm very comfortable out there, and I think it's just a mentality.
How is it different coming out of the bullpen rather than starting?
Again, it's just a different mentality. You have the whole week to kind of mentally prepare when you're starting. Bullpen, you got to be ready every day in kind of any situation. So just being ready to go and, knowing there's a bunch of guys out there behind you who can make plays, so just going in and trying to pound the zone and get ahead of guys and let the defense do the work behind you.
I mean, this past weekend against Davidson, your defense has really had some really great plays. How has that transferred over to the offense?
Yeah, guys are making plays out there. Mark had a huge catch. DeVito had a couple nice plays. All around, guys are just fighting to make plays. We know how important these games are. So it's just a fight, and I think that translates over to the offense. It's just a huge momentum shift, you know. It gets the dugout fired up, and then guys want to get in the box and try to carry that over offensively. And we've been having some good approaches and at-bats offensively and, you know, scoring runs, giving our pitching staff a chance to win the game.
Is the defense something that has sparked your offense in the past?
Yeah, definitely. Whenever you get a huge play from a guy, it fires everyone up, and you get all that energy and intensity going, and guys just everyone wants to hit. You know, you want to keep that going as long as you can, ride the high, and I think that starts with some of those defensive plays.
How is your mentality going into this series against UMass?
Good. We have a lot of confidence right now. The team morale is pretty high. You know, we won 4 consecutive weekends for the first time in Fordham history, as long as we've been in the A-10, which is pretty cool. But at the same time, we're not satisfied with that. You know, we want to continue to win series, and right now our approach is looking towards Friday and trying to win that first game, which has escaped us the past few weeks, and then just trying to put ourselves in a position to win the series on Saturday rather than Sunday.
How does the A-10 championship being here at Houlihan Park help shape your approach to the season?
Yeah, it's kind of an extra incentive to try to get there. You know, we've put ourselves in a good position right now going forward with the last 4 weekends coming up. And, you know, you want to play at home as much as you can. So having it here is very exciting for the guys, and we just want to get there and try to make a run once we're there.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
That is it for this week's Ram Roundup. As always, thank you to head coach Kevin Leighton and for this week's senior Jimmy Murphy. The Rams will travel to the University of Massachusetts this weekend to face off against the Minutemen. The games will be Friday at 3 o'clock and Saturday, Sunday at 1. For all Fordham baseball information, check out FordhamSports.com and follow the Rams on Twitter at FordhamBaseball. For WFUV Sports, I'm Krista Filingeri.